The videos just keep rolling in and just keep rolling in. So we gonna cover them. We got another episode of this Chud the Bender Saga that we've been going on for the last maybe what? I want to say maybe 2 weeks now. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but we just been back to back to back with it. You feel what I'm saying? So lock in, grab you something to eat, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's get to the business.
Chud's racist PR guy is making it worse for him, man. Chud has somebody who clearly, in my opinion, has a mental illness. This dude is clearly intellectually disabled, but this is the guy who's in charge of Chud's PR and getting Chud home. And this dude is having meltdowns during interviews. He's draw snitching during interviews. He's a mess.
No.
Y'all remember how in our last video we discussed how Chud's racist PR guy has started a coordinated campaign on a city official because the city official spoke out against Chud, and these people falsely accused him of being a pedo when this guy got arrested for like contempt of court, right? And like some type of like small claims, like it was weird, but it had nothing to do with pedo or nothing serious. This was like a contempt of court charge. So they falsely accused this guy of being a pedo. They began to harass his accounts. He's encouraging people to start digging on this guy. They got the guy to turn off his comment section because they was harassing him. And what I said was, this is not good, because the minute they can trace this back to Chud, y'all are in trouble. And Chud is currently in jail trying to get bond, and y'all are proving, y'all are willing to go at and destroy lives and harass anybody who go against Chud. That's not good. But they can't really trace this back to Chud. That's until today, because he said a little too much. This racist PR guy, apparently because he got away with going after a city official on X, he now thinks he's above the law. He has now taken his harassment campaigns to the judge and the prosecutors and the DA involved in this Chud case. He has announced he's now beginning his targeted harassment campaign against the judge. It's a good day for us. These people are about to talk themselves.
You just lied on the other dude with no evidence, obviously, because you said 100% pedo, and we find out it's something else. So why you got to start lying about the judge? Unless the judge got real dirt on him. But then again, you doing all of this to help your boy out, but you're really making it worse. And you a grown man at that kind of don't know what you do. Well, you obviously don't know what you're doing. But then again, I feel like you don't really care for Chud the Builder. Let's say like this, you probably do. But when all's said and done, he want his face, you feel me, to be out there. He want his own platform. He want his own, whatever the case may be, operation, free, whatever. For somebody else, whoever else this name's going to be next time.
I was into a jail cell, I promise you that.
Feed the machine. You have to pay for anything that's going to distort reality, right? And people who are able to help jump into these situations, like you can donate money, you can do all these things, but very rarely do you get people who are jumping into the information to help bolster someone's case, look for any inconsistencies, look at the people involved, the judges, the prosecutors. And we learned from the Charlie Kirk situation that when you go looking, man, these rabbit holes pop up with everyone involved. And, one thing we don't do is we don't audit the judges. We're not auditing prosecutors. We're not looking at their record. They just get to do whatever they want. And right now, they want white people to chimp out, go crazy. But we have to learn how to use the tools we have to go after them in ways that they can't legally do anything about.
The caucasity. Hey, man, you just got to give it up to white folks, man. Dog. These folks is brave, homie. This man is openly talking about he's about to start going after the judge and the prosecutors and the DA, and they can't do nothing about it, and they can't come after him. And so, okay.
Yes, they can.
Let's see how that works, man. See, as black folks, we understand there are consequences for certain actions, okay? Going out and looking for trouble, going out and going after the DA, going after the judge, going after the prosecutors, launching targeted harassment campaigns against them, that's going to launch your butt in jail. There are consequences here. But what's even worse about him saying this publicly and giving them a heads up. This dude took it a step further. He reveals, and this is why with friends like this, you don't need enemy. Chud is cooked. This dude revealed that he's harassing these officials. He's launching these targeted harassment campaigns against these officials. He's doing this on behalf of Chud. I don't know why you would say this publicly when that man is trying to get by. I'm starting to think they don't want Chud free, bruh. Because they're doing everything possible to make sure Chud never gets released.
Well, the fan account is designed to say what you can't. You have plausible deniability because we're not connected. And I can condition the mimetic ground for you and build you up without you taking the personal risk, because everyone's paid to attack you, bring you down, but no one's looking out for you in your corner. So the fan account was just a mimetic operation.
Why would you admit this publicly? Why would you say this? This man just said literally, hey, bro, this account that we got, this Chud fan account, is actually ran by Chud, and we're doing work on behalf of Chud, but we can't really say that because it's plausible deniability. So we want to be able to launch these targeted harassment campaigns against these city officials and dox these people and attack these people. And we're doing it on behalf of Chud, but Chud has plausible deniability because wink, wink, they don't know. Now they know.
Stupid.
Now they know that you guys are linked to Chud. Now they know that whenever you guys come on your X account and attack people and harass city officials, now they know that that's Chud's doing. Oh, and we are gonna make sure the prosecutors see this. Oh, we're gonna make sure they see this. Trust me. That's a promise. I'm gonna make sure the prosecutors see this. Oh, this is really. Oh, you out here harassing city officials, posting mugshots, going to their comment section, doxing them, right? Like calling phone numbers of theirs, do all type of nonsense to make sure their life is a living hell because they're choosing to prosecute Chud for a crime that he committed. Oh, y'all is over with, bro. Y'all are done, bro. Now, Chud don't really have no other options. The only people who are willing to really take on this task for Chud, they have to have an intellectual disability. That's just a fact. Nobody, like, with their right state of mind is looking at what Chud did and saying, oh yeah, I want to hitch my life and reputation on this bandwagon. No, clearly you got to be off your rockers to get in bed with Chud. That's just a fact. And I'm telling y'all, in my opinion, just based off of this interview, you're about to hear a couple of things that clearly shows, okay, yeah, these people aren't well in their head. Like they're clearly, like there's something wrong going up there. Like, for example, Buddy starts talking about, oh, he got proof and he got receipts, he got facts. That February 25th, when Chud was given the May 13th date, so Chud went to court on February 25th and they told him, hey, you got to go to court May 13th. This man claims that February 25th, that there were time travelers that was there on February 25th who was aware that Joshua Fox, Chud, the city officials, the Illuminati, they were going to have and stage this entire incident on May 13th. And these people knew this 2 months prior. And he's saying this with a straight face. And he's using words like Google Trends. You know, the people who I guess are unaware or don't know what that is will probably like hear this and think, oh man, oh really? Man, no, this dude ain't saying nothing, nada.
I compiled it all into a timeline with court dates, docket dates, all of the information, and I plotted it to see if there were any patterns, because the Google Trends data is not evidence. It's good for lead generation. It gives you information. You have to learn to see the correlations. You need big data sets to make it really count. And what I realized is before every single court date, anything important, you get clusters of searches from all of the Fed corridor locations and Israel. Okay, so
wait, you can also, as long as you know where you're looking, you can see where people are searching from, is what you're saying, to get an idea of what type of people are even searching for stuff?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can see the Illuminati and Israel such a third name. Oh my gosh. Yo, you niggas is crazy, man. Yo, this is Chud's
And it's like if you really listen to what he's saying, it's a whole lot of bullshit. Like, I understand grifting is a real thing. Like, people can be a con artist, they can make you, but it's just like, people, they did this whole little interview saying all this dumb shit, and somebody's gonna watch it and be like, oh, I knew it. And they didn't say anything. This is crazy.
team, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
you know,
he looks so.
So they're always scrubbing the internet all the time. They have sophisticated.
Look at this man. He acting like he just got some. Wait. The world is round? That's the type of information he looked like he just got. Like, he not saying shit.
AI that is always just crawling information. A lot of times you can't use VPNs to do that because they'll get throttled and rate limited. So a lot of the location data is accurate because the way they are using these crawlers, they can't trip website rate limits, stuff like that. So you do get, and so I went back far enough to where I would have a baseline. And what I realized is something interesting is Dalton's court date was for May 13th was made in late February. That's when that court date was made. Joshua Fox made the Facebook post on January 10th, about a month and a half before. Right after that, you start seeing Fed corridor Israel searches. Right at the date of his February, I think it was 25th, that date is when they made the May 13th. That's when you see a huge cluster of searches for Joshua Level Fox. I'm talking full name, Joshua Level Fox, the lead investigator, the judge who's going to be on May 13th, all clustered right at that date.
I'm mad that I even went ahead and actually looked at the Google search. Bro, this dude is a liar. He's a fraud. Okay, first of all, like Joshua Fox is like, it's a name that's at least like generic enough to where there'll be like some searches, and even like the day he's claiming, oh, there was this cluster. No, it was like very few searches for Joshua Fox. The dude is he has head movies. In my opinion, he's mentally ill. In my opinion, he's not well. But these are the type of dudes who are on a podcast thinking they're making a difference in a situation. They really think whatever work they're doing, like whatever head movies they want to spill, they really think that they're helping Chud. You guys are not helping Chud. Chud is cooked and fried.
But the crazy thing about it is, like I said before, somebody's going to watch that podcast and quote unquote try to connect the dots themselves and try to make it make sense. Like, oh, he's not lying. You guys didn't want to believe him. He was right the whole time. And it's just like, all you had to do was really do real research, I guess. Not even that extensive. And figure out, like, these lines ain't really lining up. You know what I'm saying? But, like, somebody, I don't even want to say somebody, a few, maybe 100,000 people might believe this guy, how many ever fans Chud got, and be like, oh yeah, this is a conspiracy.
As a matter of fact, you guys are only making it worse. Coming online and admitting that you guys is harassing and provoking people on behalf of Chud. Y'all is doxing people on behalf of Chud. Dog, y'all are terrible researchers. Yo, this is the same guy, by the way, right? Who like posted on his X page, and I made him issue a retraction. Oh, I made him come with hat in hand, say, I'm sorry, it was not poetic. This is the same, the quote unquote extra researcher came on his page, and he claimed that I was arrested for grape, that I spent like 5+ years in jail. I got deported. So first off, like, common sense will tell you, well, if he's still in the country, that's probably not him. But he published that, and then he was forced to take it down and retract it. So these dudes are liars. They're frauds. Now, the worst part about all of this too, after they got done with this nonsense, they continued with more nonsense. They claim, and get this, okay? They claim, okay, that the searches, right, of like Joshua Fox and Chud and you know, and Israel and the Illuminati, and they predicted this beforehand. They now claim that those searches prove that the politicians they hired Joshua Fox to go and get Chud because they was trying to start a race war and they wanted to co-opt Chud's movement. I said, all right, man, yo, we gotta realize when we online argue with these racists, this is who you're arguing with, bro.
Yeah,
yo, before you go online and go back and forth with a racist, understands these are the people you're going back and forth. These people are not well.
So I'm sitting on what's like circumstantial evidence that they were looking to co-opt to do something with Chud's influence, right? And you know, every summer before election, I ran another study that showed on election years, you have race war riots, always on election years.
I just want to. So when
What's wrong with him? And if he does have something wrong with him, I'm sorry for doing that, but why? He getting so jumpy and he didn't even say nothing yet. Damn, nigga, relax.
we talk about influence, we have to just keep in mind here. This is like the digital age. This is why everybody's like a digital human centipede on X. All these people with the egos, not people like us, but they all aura farm. What I mean is Nick Fuentes, all of them. Chud was the #1 search thing for a while when this shooting happened, definitely. But even before that, he was getting up in there organically. And what I'm just trying to say, and damn it, dude, you're giving me the chills here. They can already forecast of what's coming. They can.
That's your medicine you need to take. It's not chills. It's probably withdrawal. You need to get back on your medicine.
I have people set aside, meaning Chud the Bender, they're watching him, and maybe they need him for something like you said. We want some more race riots this summer or something, but we got to get everything in the right spot. Almost as if they almost come through, and all these furries and people that are doing shootings, it's almost as if they have a folder for every city across the United States where if the CIA or FBI needed to go in, all right, Utah, Charlie Kirk. All right, we have an extreme MAGA here. We have extreme leftists here. What are we trying to do? And you just piece it all together. And what you're just trying to say is from what...
I'm tired, bro. Yo, Chud is not Charlie Kirk. Chud is a peon on the scale of things. No politician is looking at Chud like, oh yeah, that's a guy who can be revolutionary and start something. Man, nah, bro. Why would they run this play on Chud and not Nick Fuentes?
Facts.
Why would the Illuminati, Israel, time travelers, why would they place Joshua Fox there with Chud? Man, cut it out, bro. Y'all are out of here. Y'all have lost it. Chud is not that important. Nobody was worried about Chud. Chud was out here cloud chasing at an expedited rate because Chud wanted the attention that he didn't get because nobody cared about him.
Facts.
Man, but y'all let me know in the comment section.
Hey, if you let them tell the story and retell the story, they're going to take and add as many details as they want. You know what I'm saying? So even if y'all watching my channel, Poetic Flawed's channel, anybody's channel, if you're interested in a particular topic, in my opinion, go do your own research, right? And make sure that research can actually be verified as well. Because you'll listen to somebody like maybe Poetic Flocko, myself, or these two crazy other people that was on them damn podcasts saying all this bullshit, and nothing makes sense of nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, you let them tell it, bro. You know, Chud the Builder had superpowers And when he went to the courtroom, or the courthouse, I can't talk right now. It got taken away. That's why he had to use his weapon, because the black forces within that vicinity just sucked out his power, and he was just had to result in self-defense and had to shoot him. That's what they're gonna say. Hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's been your boy. Till next time.